Alright, what is the dilemma here for you, Capricorn? It looks like you got a lot of stuff just wanting to barrel off the deck here. And it looks like it's a little messy here. Looks like what you're manifesting is probably not what you meant to manifest. Let's see here what you got. Capricorn, what are the dilemmas around your manifestation here? What are the dilemmas around Capricorn's manifestation? Wow. Again, it looks like total confusion, total outbursts and outrages. Maybe you're having these sudden fits of rage, maybe, and you can't really put your finger on what it is or why you're having these fits of rage. But, what else am I seeing here? I hate when those cards go under there, but here we are again. Capricorn. What is the energy around Capricorn's manifestation? We got one finally. And it says rhodonite. Looks like this. So you can get a good view on that, what it looks like. This is a stone, but it says rhodonite. Compassion, yin and yang, and fertility. Rhodonite is a stone of brotherly love. The shared connection between all of humanity. Equilibrium is key for this crystal, which has the capacity to calibrate emotions, balance yin and yang, and source energy from a grounded place. It can bring light to emotional scars from the past, transforming them to foster a stable everyday life. Rhodonite helps remove blame from the situation, whether it's pointed at you or someone else. Accept the situation for what it is and learn to forgive yourself and with love and compassion in the process. It's got a sign of Taurus and the planet of Mars. So that's rhodonite. Hopefully you can see that. It's kind of a blurry picture there, but anyhow, let's get into the reading here with rhodonite being the dilemma here. So you're having a dilemma and bringing things into balance, into equilibrium. So let's get into some tarot cards and see what we get there for you. I'm going to use the Angel Tarot here. See what we can help you out with right here and to bring into balance what it is that you're manifesting. It looked like fertility, compassion, yin and yang. You're trying to manifest that into your life, bring in balance, and take away blame. It's another thing that I seen that I read for you there. For Capricorn, what are the energies surrounding Capricorn at this time? There's a few. There's one more. All right, there's another one. Cool. I think we got a story formulating for you there. Okay. Let's see what we got here. That's all on the ground. All right. So it is, I seen this one right here. It was the Seven of Fire, but it was also in the reverse position, so it was upside down. But we're going to take a look at it in the upright just so we can get an idea of what this card is all about. But it says right here, defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. So it's like you're doing the opposite of that. You're not having to stand your ground. You're seeing things on both sides of the spectrum. You're seeing things how they were supposed to be seen, and it's kind of like for the first time, it's kind of like this breath of fresh air. It's like, ha, I can finally see what I was supposed to see this whole entire time. So it's kind of like this aha moment, this epiphany, or this realization that you don't always have to defend yourself. You don't have to be on the defense, you know. And it's coming into this next card, which is this Justice card. And it says, fair and just decisions, do what you know is right, stand up for your beliefs. So one says to stand down from your beliefs, and the other one says to stand up for your beliefs. But this is justice. This is poetic justice, in a sense. So if that makes any sense to you, but it's like this portal coming into balance. And it's funny how when you come into balance, how your masculine and feminine energies can also tie into this as well. But coming into balance, how you have power in both sides. So you see the power in both sides of the story, both sides of this of the manifestation that you're dealing with here. But yeah, and the number on the card is 8. But fair and just decisions, do what you know is right, stand up for your beliefs. So the other one would be stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. So yeah, so one in reverse is like, it's like not coming from a place of negativity to stand your ground, but to stand up for your beliefs is more of a place of positivity, but it's doing what you know is right. So that's the distinction between the two there. And so that's the yin and yang that we're getting from your previous card as well. But let's go into this next card. It says the Queen of Fire, confident, warm, intelligent, and graceful. So yeah, and it's also right here, stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. And you can see she's creating things from out of the fire, and she just got this this determined look on her face. You can see that look of determination. It's just of this fire. But she's definitely standing in her power, but she's knowing of her strengths, and she kind of knows where to kind of simmer on her other strengths and qualities, or if you can call them qualities, or more or less things that get her into trouble. So let's see what this is right here. We got the Knight of Water. The Knight of Water is emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and contemplative. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. So yeah, you might be getting invited to a social event here, and this is the Knight of Water. This is from a place of passion, of desire, but it's very enthusiastic, romantic, and contemplative. So it's something they go back and forth on trying to decide, and this might be even you as well, Capricorn, on how to approach the situation and what's going to get the best response from what it is that you're manifesting here in your equal balance, equal give and take. But that's going right here with the Queen of Fire. But we also have the Five of Air, the Five of Swords, and this is in the reverse position here. And so we're going to show it to you in the upright here. And there's some unicorns, 5 unicorns here, but it says right here, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. So in the reverse, it's saying it's what a wise choice. So this is a wise choice. Being able to find balance within yourself is going to find balance within the situation. So it's like coming out of conflict, but it's also like this. It's like you're being trained by spirit, by the universe is putting you through a lesson to realize your own worth, but to realize your own flaws as well, and to be able to find a balance between two energies so that you can come into equilibrium, into a place of non-stress and also not too much romanticism, so that there's a way that there's a place of creativity can take place here is what I'm getting from that. But I also have the Knight of Air. And it says, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. And so here's the card right here. And so it's like this decisive manner. Being decisive, but then also being able to hone in the energy so that it doesn't just burn out or that there's not enough of it. So it's like kind of like taking the energy and dispersing it little by little, but keeping the I guess the attraction there, or hungry, or keeping the drive and motivation to not only survive but to thrive in this environment here. But then right here we have the Dreamer, and this is much like the Fool card here. The number on the card is 0. It's like zeroing in here. The Dreamer, Archangel Metatron, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. So the more that you can be in this place of balance and of equilibrium, there's going to be more room for you to be able to create. On the bottom of the deck we have the Lovers. So that's what you're manifesting here, is this this fertility, this this idea of newness, of new beginnings, and a new way of looking at things. With the Justice card here, this could be somebody coming back from the past, but it could also be somebody brand new. And it's like poetic justice is like what I said in the previously. But it's like fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. So it's not coming from a place of fighting for your beliefs. It's just standing up for what you know is right. So that's really a nice card to see there. If there's any more cards that need to come out at this time, Spirit, let's see what the outcome of this what it might show us here. We had a bunch of cards fall. There's way too many. Oh, there's 3. That will be perfect here. So we have the 5 of Fire. We have the 5 of Wands also in reverse. To see the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords both come out in this reading, and both of them coming in the reverse is actually very promising for no conflict here. But what we have here is we have competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. So it's non-competing goals, and it's no conflict with others, and no bothersome details. So it's like the things are in congruent with one with another, and it kind of makes sense, and it also fits together, and there's no conflict in all of this. So we also have the Ace of Air here as well. So the Ace of Swords. So this is a cool new fresh start, new beginning, and this is brand new, cutting things out that don't belong. So it says brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. So the challenge might be is to speak. So it's the throat chakra is being in conflict right here, and it's like I've seen a lot of purple on the table here, and it's like a lot of this is water, to be speaking of your feelings, to speak. So I'm getting this feeling of a challenge would be with your not only your throat chakra, but with your vulnerability. That's what's coming to my mind, is the vulnerability. It says the next one is 9 of Water right here. So this is like the 9 of Cups. This is your wish comes true. Concerns fade away. A love of life. So the love of life is what's going to attract in the lovers, is what I'm getting from all of these cards right now. We're going to go into a little bit of the oracles here, and we're going to see what else is here for you, Capricorn. That was the tarot cards, kind of telling the runt of the story here, and it's like bringing balance and equilibrium into your situation and what it is you're manifesting here. But let's get a look at what we have for you, Capricorn, and what we need to do moving forward, and what can be expected, and what kind of hang-ups are we going to be dealing with here for you, Capricorn, in the near future here. There's a couple cards here. Let's see what these 2 cards have to say about the certain situation here. It says life purpose. Yeah, the more that you go onto your path of your life purpose, the more you're going to be able to attract in what it is that you want. And it's like breaking free from this place of grieving. You know, you're going through a transformation, and the more that you can break away from grieving, the more that you can step into your transformation fully, and walk away from it with the blessing that the Lord wants to bless upon you. The universe, the spirit, whatever you believe in, higher power, whatever that is, it wants to bless you. And it's like this, I'm getting a lot from this card as well. It's like there's these spirits that are around you that are with you at all times, and especially when you sleep, they're kind of giving you insight and dreams, and maybe there's a connection on this 4D level and 5D level with this individual who's also going through the same thing. It's kind of like you guys are healing each other, and so it's like on this other plane though, and it's not on this 3D sense, but it's like maybe step away from the 3D sense and step into the 5D earth. And I keep seeing that everywhere, the 5D earth, but to allow yourself to take note of what's going on the 5D level, or on the 5D plane, so that you can be more receptive in the 3D, and to take advantage of the cues that you've been given through spirit. And we also have this here, the life purpose, this tree, this as above, so below. You know, I'm getting from that, and that's where I'm going from the 5D to the 3D. But you got ancestors here, and you've got this this legendary what's the word? You got this building up for a ancestral ancestral. You were meant for something. You were destined to find something, to figure things out on a plane where you will be a legacy. Good hell, I couldn't come up with that damn word. But legacy. There's a legacy that you're leaving behind, and it's as above, so below. And so what you're seeing on this 3D plane is all these clues and all these evidences that are kind of pointing you in a direction, and maybe a specific person, and how you guys are going through the same thing and grieving through the same process too. And see, we have grieving here, but grieving through this process together and without knowing it. But it's on the bottom of the deck here, it's the blessing. It's the blessing in disguise. And it's like allowing yourself to have your throat chakra open, but not only that, your third eye, as well as your crown chakra. A lot of purple in here, I'm telling you. And so it's like during this full moon right here, you're going to realize the blessings that are being laid out before you. Something of a good friendship, a strong friendship, but also coming into balance within yourself is going to bring balance on the outside as well. I'm drawn to this deck right here. I'm going to draw a card here for nail in the coffin kind of a reading here to see where we're going here, what the nail in the coffin is, and it is right here. So I see in here is like this destroying angel. I'm seeing on the card this this kind of like this warrior witch, you know, but it's like casting away demons, but also in the agony of doing so. There's all this spiritual agony that's going on, and it's like this is deeper than just being alive throughout your physical body. This is a spiritual warfare here, and it's like right here she's got the wand here, so you could be dealing with the fire sign. She's got a wand in her hand. It's electrifying the connection here, and there's all kinds of lightning and whirlwinds around here, and it's like she's at, maybe it looks like the gates of a cemetery or such, and so maybe she's a medium or does something that closely related to what it is that you do. So yeah, very strong connection here, and obviously it would be if there's connections through tarot cards or through mediumship or psychic ability, something of that nature. So it's like this warfare going on the 5D plane, and it's also above. So it's very, very strong reading here for you, but the blessings are coming, and it's like the more that you can find balance between this dark energy and light energy, the more you can find balance here, the less agony you'll be going through, and you'll be receiving the blessing that's here for you. So awesome, Capricorn. It was a pleasure doing your reading here, and I look forward to the next one. Have a good one. Namaste.